the Bengals with a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You've got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
Following the interception, Cousins.
And that's complete to K.J. Osborne.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Cousins on first down.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Vikings lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Joseph connects on the extra point,
and that'll make the score 14-0.
Joseph, you kick off for Minnesota.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Gun. 11, Tommy. Gotta go.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Runs over it. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
12.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Now Burrow on 1st down.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. It's Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Hurst.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Yes, sir. 11.
Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove him down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make our score 14-7.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cousins.
Goes right back to Smith again.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw there taken in by Smith.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll throw again. Cousins. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown!
Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Joseph connects on the extra point,
and it's now 21-7.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
On 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's going to be be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
11.
Burrow going for it on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Lets it fly for Thielen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Lets it fly for Thielen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 3rd down, Cousins.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Cousins. This is Smith with a grab. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
To the air again, it's Cousins.
Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This one from 35 yards away. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's Burrow. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
From the 29, Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They will throw on first down with Burrow.
Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. 8 yards to go on second down.
11 Tommy. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
To the air again, Burrow.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, 32 yards.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And the lead is now 24.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked by Cameron Bynum.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. They're
oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback and a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They find
pressure, gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Burrow to Mixon on the check down. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now it's Burrow. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
11 MT paint. 12.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked by Cameron Bynum.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins.
Open man is Osborne. He's got it.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Again, it's Cousins. And complete right side to Cook. Touchdown, Vikings.
I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I own it, on my own. Give my way up, give my way up, you know, go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I own it, on my own. Give my way up, give my way up, you know, go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. People like and they know I'm impressive. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking nothing from my boy heavy. I'm the best, and you heard what I said. Spend all the money, I'm dripping.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Kansas City Chiefs. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Following the interception, Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They go play action. Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you know, you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose a down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
The penalty certainly makes things tougher here as they try again. 3rd and goal. Touchdown!
Herb Smith Jr.
from 13 yards out.
And the Vikings are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
From the 38, Mahomes.
His throw incomplete.
He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of it. Mahomes hit, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. On play action, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Play fake, Cousins. He's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. K.J. Osborne, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards for number 11. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. A much-needed boost defensively there. I mean, that really one of the first things that's gone right for him in this first half.
No question about it, partner. We've seen this before. You get an offense that doesn't have any points yet. Go out and make a play on D. Then you head back to the sideline saying, we got you the football back. Now we'll see what you can do with it.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
On the slant, he's got Hardman.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make our score 14-7. Touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he's taken down. Zone 7.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
They'll set up to throw.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Cousins to throw it.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing, Cousins. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Now Cousins. And his throw is incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. The pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
Tershawn Wharton,
He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
we've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Fourth down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph from Minnesota.
This from 44 yards away.
Joseph's got it,
and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it, just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
This is caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll run with Cook. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Second and goal from the 1. It's Cousins on the sneak, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins, as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Vikings will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. From the 10. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
First down. Here's Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Down to 5 when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Play action now. Cousins. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Cousins now to throw on first down. That is caught by Thielen. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
To throw, Cousins.
Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Again, it's Cousins. This will be caught just inside the 10.
And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Cousins now. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. Throwing is Cousins. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
So it's third and goal now. This is where the KC crowd can make it very tough.
Third and goal for Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
The kick by Joseph is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
A third quarter action from Kansas City. Second down and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes to throw once more.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. And it's
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And the Chiefs are right back in this football game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way. So it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, if the quarterback is stretched a little bit, some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter, those might be open for him.
Cousins throw there taken in by Smith.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Cousins. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Here's Cousins.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
Yeah. Turn me up. Yeah. Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got stylers. Go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started. Y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop. You ain't here? I'm the real truth. Hunters, real blues, trips on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street, I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog, I still do. A real one, only difference, my bill's bigger. I'm still with ya, I just got rich a little quicker. The same man, God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet. From South Carolina to Maryland, I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They try to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hope she. Mother Nature's my first shorty. Watch how I go ballistic, and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the men.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Minnesota Vikings.
Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. The 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First play, here's Cousins. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Tackle back at the 26-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And some room to roam now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A first down throw for Cousins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. 58 yards. The Vikings need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Valdez-Scantling. He's going to have the first down and then some. Down the right sideline. Inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner. You know you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and this defense will take over right at midfield. From midfield, here's Mahomes. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. On the slant, he's got Hardman. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. For Kidder here, it's complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score,
Mahomes takes it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Here the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Again, it's Cook. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 39, Cousins.
We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight.
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got his man. It's taken in for the Viking touchdown.
Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength is still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Yeah, the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air. This will be fielded inside the 5.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock them over the head. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. And I don't think he got there. No. Too short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches.
Sliding out of the pocket. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. Now another timeout called for by the offense. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll be brought down this time.